In this social media digital age, everyone's obsessed with being the most handsome looking man. And, that's absolutely fine. Wait, no, no, stupid. I just realized what I said. It's stupid. Everyone's obsessed with being Prince Charming. Listen, not everyone's genetically gifted like that, and it's absolutely fine. Now, I'm not telling you looks maxing is bad. Please do all your jaw work exercises, do your workouts, do your looks maxing. What's the chat face? That shit. Do that, man. But yeah, just don't obsess over it. Understand, and it's a good thing to realize you're not gonna be the best at everything. And that's okay. There's gonna be people who are more competent in an area in comparison to you. That's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, since I'm talking about looks, and to make the video far more compelling, let me address the title of the video. I think I found an idea. Eureka in my head. You don't need to be good looking. You just need to be a man. And yeah, to make it more compelling, I'm not the best looking guy anyway, right? I'm just a 19-year-old bald guy. I'm not the best looking guy. Nothing good about me. Well, I wouldn't class myself as ugly, but I'm a very average looking guy. I'm the type of person where if you were to see me walk down the street, you would think nothing of. And also, I am bald by choice. So none of you guys can... So I'm pretty much breaking the fears that most men have. I've been shaving my head for nearly a year. So I've been shaving my head for 11 months now. And we're going to make another bald video at some point in the future, but that's besides the point. You don't need to be as good looking. You don't need to be the perfect looking guy. You just need to be a man. I believe us men, in terms of, our approach to attracting women, we're a lot more visual than our female counterparts. So you would think and you would assume that women think the exact same thing, that they would prefer a man that's just good looking. Now that game works for women. You can attract a lot of men just through being good looking. When you're a good looking man, yes, it may get your foot through the door, but men and women are valued completely on different things as a whole. Men aren't just valued on their looks, they're valued on their ability to provide. They need to be intelligent, charismatic, they need to have a lot of money, have a good relationship with God, all this stuff, man. It's not just physical looks. A lot of people do it for carnal desires. And a lot of people are heavily obsessed with being the most good looking person. Hence why they take steroids, From a woman's perspective, it's BBL lifts, but we're talking about men here. So for the male, I don't know what it is with us men nowadays, but we have a heavy desire to just impress everyone, and we care heavily too much what people think of us. Hence why you feel the need to take steroids. And you never wanted to take steroids, but you took steroids for their approval. Hey, if you want to compete in bodybuilding, do it natural, man. There's nothing good about taking steroids. If you really want to push for the steroid part, which I'd never recommend, but if that's something you really want to do, risk it to your own accord. But I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't recommend. I'll stand so hurt sitting on this rock. I wouldn't recommend it. You don't need to be that good looking. You just need to be a man. And us guys who weren't the best looking, weren't given the best hand in life, it's a blessing. It was a curse in the beginning. Something, when you start out, you're filled with hatred. You think to yourself, damn, why don't I have the looks that I would desire? Damn, why am I not as good looking as I would like to be? Because when I was in high school, I wasn't the kid that got the most girls or anything. I did it every now and then, attract the hot women, but that barely happened. It's not even worth bragging about. So, I realized youth isn't going to last forever. And there's a beautiful thing about being a man. Men in society aren't primarily based solely on the physical appearance. But we like to believe we do, and it shows through our actions, because a lot of men are, let's just say, they do things for the wrong reasons. They do things primarily based on solely based on attracting the opposite sex, which is very, it sounds submissive to me. It's not masculine at all. And you don't need to be good looking, you just need to be a man. Like I told you, men are valued on things more than the physical appearance. Hence why I kind of had this period in my life. I acknowledged I'll never be the Prince Charming. Now, I'm not telling you I can't get more attractive when I'm older, but it's more so accepting the way you are now and truly loving yourself already. Even, look, I'm willing to bet when you were a kid, you may have been average looking also. I know I was. But you were a kid, man. You're just zoning on what you think. You don't really care what he or she thinks or anyone else thinks. You were just focused on yourself. And if you can get that kid personality trait back into your mind right now, then you're going to be in a very good path, because I have that mindset now. And hence why, as a 19-year-old man, I can walk outside without any fear. I've conquered most men's nightmare, being bold. And I willingly shaved my head off 11 months ago, just to overcome my biggest fear. I've been bold for 11 months straight now. I feel fucking great. I feel like the most confident guy in the world. And I'm an introvert. No excuses. So yeah, when you acknowledge that you're not the best looking guy, and it's okay. You know, honestly, I'd say it's better not being the best looking guy. Because acknowledging that, you know, I don't need to be a flipping Henry Cavill looking Prince Charming, or I don't know, a Tony Robertson and his Giga Chad face, that something like that. Probably a hella weird in public, but it's cool because now it allows me to focus on different areas of my life. So what if you're decent looking? The name of the game is to be so good in as many areas as you can that you not being the best looking starts to not matter. Let's use me for as an example, and let me tell you my goals for the future. I'm not the man I want to be yet, but I am on the right path. I speak fluent English. I speak fluent French, but I'm really close to speaking fluent French. I said French. I plan on speaking 5 languages by the time I'm 27. So I'm gonna add German, Spanish, and Japanese. Oh, that's rare. Oh, not many people do that. Oh, I've been training for 5 years already. Let's say 10 years from now, I would have been training for 10 years. More rare. Oh, Gordon likes to play instruments. Gordon likes to play a recorder. Damn. What? Oh, where that instrument? Oh, that's also rare now. Oh, Gordon writes poetry. He's into depth. Oh, what an interesting fella. Gordon has an audience on YouTube. He has over 100k subscribers on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm talking 10 years from now. Oh, so he's managed to lead people forward. You don't get that many subscribers by accident. He must have some really great personality traits. Oh, Gordon's in great shape. Oh, so he must be really disciplined. Oh, Gordon reads books. Oh, so he's really into knowledge. He probably has a lot of things to talk about. Oh, Gordon reads the Bible? Okay, yeah, he's spiritually in tune. He has the discipline. He follows God. He has a leader. He's not following carnal opinions from other people. He knows his worth and is chasing God's approval. Do you see where I'm coming from now? And he speaks on the camera. Also has good social skills. He can change people's lives through his words and inspire. Oh, yep. All of a sudden, you not being the best looking starts to not matter. And that's how we were always meant to operate as men. You think the men in the past were the best looking? And I'm talking way, way, way before social media. I'm talking the Middle Ages, all that good stuff, man. They weren't. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. There was no social media. They focused on their thing. They didn't even have fucking mirrors. They had no choice but to not care. And let's just act like mirrors don't exist. I'm not telling you to treat yourself like shit or not take care of your facial looks, max. Do all your jaw exercises. Do that. But I want you to also realize it's about being a man also. And I'm going to talk about women in this segment now, because a lot of you guys are obsessed with attracting women. And I don't blame you. It's a good thing. But like I said in the beginning of this video, I believe the trap we fall into, you primarily fall under, and I've been like this too. I'm not shaming you. I've fallen for this trap too in the past. But as we know, and as from what I've told you, us men are a lot in terms of what what would attract us to, the opposite sex. And I'm not telling you that looks aren't important, but I will say us men are a lot more visual than our female counterparts. We primarily place an emphasis on beauty and sex appeal. And then the way the majority of us men are wild, then we are interested in the other traits. Now, like I told you, I'm not telling you looks are bad. It most definitely gets you into the door. Certainly gets you into the door. So I'm not telling you to disregard your looks. Looks max, do all that good shit. But from a woman's perspective, yes, they do desire a good looking man also, but they also want the traits now. Because, hey, you can't just be a pretty face. Being a pretty face doesn't pay the bills. You have to have other traits about yourself. You need to know how to talk to people, all this shit, man. Be competent in the skill, all this shit, man. And so women are looking for more than just that. More than just your looks. Because they're different than us. They're looking at more so character. And that should be music to your ears to the people that aren't the best looking. And I'm telling you this. I'm not even the best looking guy. It's fine. In my eyes, I think I'm a 10 out of 10. In general, people probably think I'm a 5. That's absolutely okay. It's okay. And of course I'm going to think I'm a 10. I know deep down, what? I am probably like a 5 or 7, but I want. Hey, if I delete myself to thinking I'm a 10, Well, at least I have the self-confidence that I never had 5 years ago. So I'd rather that than, just, yeah. And if you operate like you're a 10 out of 10, treat yourself like you're a 10 out of 10, oh, all of a sudden, you're more likely to become better looking. And what I found with women, like I told you, it's all about character with them. I can't stress how many women I've spoken to, and I don't say this to flex, but they'd enjoy my company with me speaking to them. It's the energy I carry about myself, man. Even when I did have hair, I still had this positive energy about myself. Do you want to know why? I don't look to impress anyone. I just improve myself every day. And there's 8 billion people, so naturally there will be people that dislike you, and women that aren't in your best interest and you aren't in their best interest. Move on, find the one you like. But I've spoken to many women who I find attractive and hot. Never, not even a risk thing. Just talking to them like a normal human being. And oh, Lord behold, they enjoy my company and they're laughing a lot. Hey, it's character. It's not the looks. I can't seduce a woman with the looks. I don't have the look of a Instagram model. That's okay. Do I have the body? Yes. And it's interesting because even if you have an average face, a good body will make you look more attractive anyway. It will change your face's perception. It's so weird how that works. Pre-selection is a big thing. It's so funny how this game works. Women they don't like being the first one. Let's say I attract I don't know, it's a 10 out of 10 model and I'm walking out of her in public. All the other hot women are going to be like, who the fuck is this? Who is this bald prick? How did he pull her? And now the other women are interested in the guy who's even that good looking. Because they're thinking now, okay, he's not that good looking, but there must be something about that guy to pull that woman. So now they're interested in his character. And then, before you know it, you have a swarm of women throwing themselves at you. And it's so funny how the trigger works. So all you need is one woman, one hot woman, triggers all of the other women off. And now they want to know you as well. Because they know you're not that good looking. They're thinking, for you to even attract a woman looking like that, they're thinking you must have some phenomenal character. Now they want you. And then just on real life in general. Looks can't save the day. There's a crime scene going on, looks aren't going to save the day. You need to be strong, you need to know how to fight, you need to know how to run, you need to know how to stop that shit. Let's say your faucet breaks. Being good looking is not going to help. You need to be competent in knowing how to fix that plug. Let's say your boiler's going out of hand. You need to be able to have the social skills to call someone to fix it. Or, best case scenario, you can fix it yourself. Being a father. Good looks aren't going to help with that. Good looks aren't going to make you a good father. No, it's an icing on the cake, but it's not going to help you. There are so many areas in life that looks don't do the most. Hey, most billionaires are average looking men. But they've played their role, they've left their mark into society. Jeff Bezos is not the best looking guy, hey, but he's made Amazon and you buy from him. You buy from his company. He served his benefit to the world. Mark Zuckerberg isn't the best looking, but who cares? He's a billionaire and he has many traits that make him interesting. So the looks don't matter now, as it should be, because men aren't valued solely based on looks like women are. That's not to say women's value is purely based on looks, but unfortunately, from a society standard, we primarily place a heavy emphasis on the beauty. But for men, it's not like that. So you just need to be a man. I'm telling you. You just need to be a scary motherfucker. Have a good personality. Just build yourself, become competent in multiple areas. I'm telling you, looks don't matter that much. I'm telling you. There are many billionaires, and I'm not telling you to not prioritize your looks. There are many people, multimillionaires, billionaires, who aren't good looking and they attract the high quality women as well. And that's simply through their character. And if you become good looking as a byproduct, that's good too. But yeah, like I told you, in my past, I had this acceptance period where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be a Prince Charming, but let's make myself competent in many areas. Now, I'm not the type of man I want to be yet, but I want to assume I'm doing a pretty good job in terms of attracting women. Yeah, I just have good mouthpiece, I'd say. And that's just through reading a lot, speaking to the camera a lot, practice, effort, man. I've had stuttering days too. I still have days when I stutter. We overthink things, man, and we primarily place a heavy emphasis on looks. You just need to be a man. You prioritizing your looks heavily is the same as women prioritizing their looks heavily before putting their makeup on, focusing on every detail to the T before they go outside. You're no different than them with that approach. And be the men in the gym as well that are constantly flexing, looking at themselves in the mirror. And you can tell from their face when they flex that they're just doing things solely for attention and looks. There's these people on the internet I'll see these YouTube shorts. They would go outside. They look like this handsome Chad. They would go outside and they'd have a cameraman behind them, film them at the back, and then slow mo. They put slow motion to see people's reactions when they look at them. And I speak as a testament. I don't do that stupid thing in public, but I am in shape also. So I walk out, many people are gonna look at you anyway. But I feel like when you do that, it's just aura farming. You're just seeking the attention of other people. Now the best approach, if you say you're just vlogging outside, you just film, just do your shit, get along with your life. If someone looks back, like you're still portraying that you're a handsome guy, but you're not actively doing it. You're just focusing on you, and you may be vlogging outside and people just constantly look back at you because you're a handsome guy. But it's the people that actively do it and they title the video of that, and they purposely slow-mo. They slow-mo it because really and truly, the people that are like double taking you, that's only for like a tenth of a second and they move on. But when you slow-mo, it makes it look like they're staring at you for 5 seconds. They're really not. I'm telling you guys, get out of this fake social media world and shit. You don't need to be the best looking guy. You don't need to be the most handsome looking guy. I'm not telling you not to prioritize your looks and be good looking. Just looking like a squirrel on up a tree. However, you just need to be a man. You just need to behave like a man. You just need to carry yourself like a man. Like, I'm not the best looking guy. I have a baby face, but I can probably talk up anyone in any room. Simply because of the self-belief. And anyone can build this. You don't need to be special or anything. I'm an introvert, so I'm most definitely not the most confident guy in the world, but I'm confident enough, okay? And I have a lot of self-belief and assurance in myself. So you don't need to be, I got my words across. You don't need to be a good-looking guy. Well, you don't need to be the most perfect-looking guy. You just need to be, you just need to be a man. And that's really all that matters in the end, man. You go out in the real world, good looks don't save the day all the time. Let's say you're a football athlete. Good looks is not going to make you... Good looks is not going to make you the best boxer in the world. No, it's persistence, it's discipline, it's hard work. Boosting your mentality is not solely through looks. It's mindset. Getting the body of your dreams is not just through looks, face. It's discipline, it's hard work. Inspiring people, it's through discipline and hard work, it's not just looks. It's the way you think, the way you act. And a lot of us men are very feminine nowadays. And our approach to just heavily care about being good looking is so ironic. You get what you would consider being masculine, you build the body. These bodybuilders, they build the body if they want, they look like a man, but now they've traded that to a female mindset as a man. It juxtaposes. It's so weird. And I hope I can implant this into you. If you're not the best looking guy, I'm not telling you not to prioritize your looks, do that. But boost your character also. That's really what matters in the end. A lot of you guys want to attract women, right? It's really just character in the end. Hey, you can be a 4 out of 10 in looks. You carry yourself with confidence, you'll somehow make yourself into the room. That's all I have to say. So, hey, really bro, at the end of the day, you don't need to be the perfect looking man, model looking man. You just need to be a man.